There's so much going on with the Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Datamine. I'm exhausted because it was announced earlier today with the most recent trailer that a software update for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl will be available on November 11th, and then it came out, and then it got Datamined. So a lot of the incomplete or weird things that have been covered by Datamine have been fixed, and there's just more new stuff to talk about. So yeah, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are looking absolutely massive. So let's get into the discoveries. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, share with your friends, comment your thoughts down below. And we finally have an answer to the biggest question in the games. Will the Pokemon in the underground be shiny in the overworld? The answer is no, and we have video proof. So unfortunately, like in Pokemon Sword and Shield, shiny overworld Pokemon won't be displayed until the battle starts. I'm disappointed. I know there's a lot of people that are still holding out the copium, like, oh, they're going to patch in Megas. No, they're never patching in Megas for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. That's not what's going to happen. But I'm just like, they're going to patch in overworld shinies, right? Game Freak will realize their mistake. Like, I don't know how they can allow this after so many people got upset with Pokemon Sword and Shield, and Pokemon Let's Go just had like the best shiny hunting. And then we have more information about the underground because this is a completely new feature and it seems to be fairly complex. So we have the underground spawn listings along with how they work since it's not a concept from the original games. Like I said, there is so much going on with Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. It is overwhelming. So there's a 50% success rate for a spawn spot. So there's going to be predetermined areas where Pokemon spawn in the overworld, and there's a 50% chance that they spawn there, and they have twice the normal shiny odds. And as we're going to talk about in a bit, the shiny charm seems to only work for breeding. At this time, there is like a little bit of hope, like, hey, maybe this will be rectified in an upcoming patch because it's a bug or something, or maybe it's intended. We don't really know at this time. So it's not like the shiny charm is going to add any more rolls onto this. It's 1 in 2,000 for the underground, but you can target the Pokemon easier by like using the statues and then figuring out how it works. So a 1 in 2,000 chance for getting a wild shiny Pokemon, but you can also kind of target rare Pokemon easier with them, and there is a soft resetting method for this. So symbol encounters in the Grand Underground are written to your save file if you save in one of the big rooms. Similar to Pokemon Sword and Shield, if you save in front of a Pokemon and reset your game, it will always be the same one and it won't change. So all you have to do is walk in and out. And that's the gameplay that we have here. So you can see that's like how the Pokemon spawn, where they spawn, the spawn chance of how it works. You go in and out, and then you can just do that and try to get the Pokemon that you're looking for. Also, depending on like the area itself, maybe there's going to be places where it's best just kind of like run through, check, go to the other side, leave, come back in, run through, check. And the interesting thing is if it's going to be faster than breeding, because breeding is like the best with the Masuda method and the shiny charm and all the other things. So what if you can actually encounter more Pokemon to get better odds through the underground? We'll find out. And if the shiny charm ends up working quote-unquote properly, it's going to get even more interesting. We also have a lot of other data, a lot of other crazy things going on. Small tweaks to learn sets have been made so that evolutions retain access to pre-evolution moves via the move relearner. So move relearner is going to work for pre-evolution moves. That's pretty good. That's just quality of life. Also, the breeding mechanic from Pokemon Sword and Shield that allows you to transfer egg moves through the same species Pokemon without breeding is also in the game. So that is huge for quality of life and getting competitive Pokemon. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, there's just all kinds of things. Event scripting for Darkrai and Shaman have been revised and now appear to be in their final form. So the Darkrai and Shaman events are now accessible inside of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl since we have had the update and people have like gotten gameplay and showed how that works. So the Shaman and Darkrai events are technically in your game when you get it and download the DLC, but they will not be accessible until the event officially launches. Really, there's nothing to complain about here. I see people getting upset like, oh, why can't we get Shaman? Because that's how it was in the original original Diamond and Pearl games. So once the event mystery gift becomes available, go online, get your Oaks letter, do it. Also, it's going to be similar to Platinum for the shiny hunting in that you can leave the area and come back and Shaman will respawn, so you don't have to fully soft reset your game. Therefore, you can hunt it a little faster. And then this was the information we talked about earlier. Since this wasn't clear, Shiny Charm is not checked anywhere else in the game code besides eggs. No, wild encounters do not get boosted shiny rates once you own the Shiny Charm. Now, I personally have no problem with this because getting the Shiny Charm sucks. I hate having to fill out the dex to get it, so I don't get it in most of my Pokemon games. It's actually kind of sad. Pokemon Sword and Shield is one of the few Pokemon games I've actually completed the dex in. Also, I did it for Pokemon Let's Go. And I remember trying in Pokemon Sun and Moon, but I don't remember if I actually did it or if I ended up giving up because I just didn't care anymore. But yeah, I actually completed the dex and got the Shine Charm in Pokemon Sword and Shield, but it has the worst shiny hunting and the wild encounter method didn't really work and it doesn't work against raid dens. So I don't want to go for it in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl regardless of its functionality. And yeah, so that's like, okay, it's only going to be for breeding and Masuda method, and I'm not a big Masuda method breeder anyways, so I'm not really going to feel too disadvantaged in the whole shiny hunting thing. And then the underground methods, as well as some of the other things that are going to be available for shiny hunting, like the Poke Radar. Maybe that's why the Shiny Charm doesn't work for everything, because the Poke Radar is going to have like its own fixed odds that Ilka Studios really wants to be specific on it. So that's going to be something to keep in mind. But yeah, it's like, okay, you don't have to waste all of your time for the Shiny Charm, then you can just do all the other methods, and you still have really good odds for getting shiny Pokemon. So Poke Radar encounters can have hidden abilities. I've seen a lot of people asking, like, are hidden abilities in the game? Tell me! Of course they're in the game. Like, we've seen a lot of the modernized movesets, we've seen a lot of other things like that. Hidden abilities will be available, and this is going to be the method for getting them. So that's pretty cool. I think I heard something about maybe the certain underground spawns have a chance of getting the hidden ability. Don't quote me on that just yet, but it seems like there's going to be multiple ways of getting the hidden abilities, but the Poke Radar, much like in Pokemon X and Y, is going to be a really good way of doing that. And here's something really cool. Poke Radar grass patches will now continue to shake until you run into one of them and encounter a Pokemon. It's no longer a memory game like in the original Diamond Pearl games or in Pokemon X and Y. So I really wanted to see some kind of quality of life improvement for the Poke Radar, and this seems to be pretty strong. And we have the video just kind of showing that the shaking is persistent, which means if you have a shiny patch, it's just going to be shiny and shaking. Also, like the strong rustling versus the normal rustling and all that, you get you don't have to worry about accidentally dropping your chain because you're several hours in, and then the fatigue just makes you walk one step in the wrong direction. Now, I would like to see slightly better shiny odds, and maybe that's what they could be going for because of how the Shiny Charm is working. But even if they don't, like, make it super free, I'm down with this. This is the kind of quality of life that I was looking for. Also, for those wondering, yes, you can still feed your Pokemon more than one vitamin at a time. You are not capped at 100 EVs per stat. So that Pokemon Sword and Shield quality of life carries over. Also, Rotom forms will be available. So you go into Team Galactic Space, you go into the secret room, and then you can use the Rotom that you catch in the game. Give it one of the forms. GG easy. I don't remember from the original games, but could you actually just, like, breed the Rotom, bring 5, and then just grab one of each or something? And because of mints are in the game, we see that in, not this tweet, but I saw a tweet about the Battle Tower rewards. Here it is. The Exchange Service Corner at the Battle Park has a lot of very valuable items for post-game grinding. We got the Ability Capsule, Ability Patch. So the Ability Patch, also in this game, bottle caps, vitamins, nature mints, EV training items, competitive TMs and berries, HM moves, and even lucky eggs. Alright, boys. And actually, this also is kind of frustratingly expensive because TMs are single use. And I was hoping it was going to be like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, where the tutors were super cheap and it was like it was kind of like a one-time use TM kind of thing, but also very affordable on BP. This is going to look a bit rough, unless they also made it where you can get tons of battle points better. So we're going to see how this grinding ends up playing out. The mints are in the game, so I mean, yeah, just breed up your Rotoms and then get all the forms and maybe mint them, or just maybe breed them for the natures anyways. I don't know. But the lucky egg being purchasable is pretty spicy. Also, Pokemon in the underground are going to be level 60, and the trainer rematches and champion matches, or the Elite Four rematches, are also very challenging and very high level. So like that plus Lucky Egg, getting Pokemon to level 100 for the bottle caps, I think it's still just going to be faster to breed, especially if you do especially if you set the game to Masuda's birthday, get the 10% faster hatching, and whatever else is going on, and also all the other quality of life, like being able to just directly swap the egg moves and stuff. So this, like, the level 100 grinding might not be as efficient or as worth it for bottle capping like it was in Pokemon Let's Go and Pokemon Sword and Shield, but all of the extra competitive outlets are going to be very interesting to explore. So we're going to see, like, how much better or worse it is to get competitive Pokemon, but it's at least looking a bit promising. Also, I saw a post that bottle caps are on the pickup table, so that could be really cool for like optimizing grinding and whatnot, especially with the Poke Radar, because you have to feint the Pokemon and have a successful encounter to continue the chain. So you just have 6 pickup Pokemon, and then you Poke Radar hunt, and then that gives you things. Or if there's like something about grinding and KOing Pokemon in the underground, having a full party of level 100. So maybe that's it. You use like all of your training to get level 100 Pokemon with pickup, and then you just kind of like farm things elsewhere. Also, with the encounter tables, apparently Pokemon in the underground have like a lot of really good held items that they can have, so manipulating that while going for pickup, this seems like it's gonna be really fun, min-maxy, grinding, quality of life, good stuff for just kind of having a pretty OP save file, and then getting really onto those competitive Pokemon or other really valuable Pokemon for your games. And there's a bit more going on, but like I said, there's too much to keep up with at this point. These are kind of the greatest hits, and the game looks overwhelmingly massive, and there's just tons and tons of stuff to do, so I'm super excited for that. And there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.